Hello and welcome back, I'm Sean. After checking out Edifier's latest Stax Spirit S5 headphones, today we got a new one in our studio, the Stax Spirit S10. So this time in the form of a TWS. So let's check it out. So starting with what I like about this earbuds is the technology that you get with it. So this is not your typical TWS earbuds, and Edifier threw everything but the kitchen sink into these earbuds. So you're gonna get Qualcomm's latest QCC5181 chipset with Snapdragon sound, Bluetooth 5.4 with LDAC, LHDC 5.0, aptX adaptive, aptX lossless, AAC and SBC. So this earbuds is also water resistant up to IP54, and you're gonna get Qualcomm's aptX voice for calls and also Qualcomm's 3rd gen adaptive hybrid ANC. And on top of that, you're also gonna get wear detection for these earbuds, so technology wise it's pretty complete. So this earbuds is also cool because it now comes with a 12mm planar magnetic driver, and having it on an earbuds at this size is already very rare, and only a few earbuds out in the market have this technology. But on top of that, you're going to squeeze in all the great technology such as ANC. Is definitely a first. And another thing that I love here is the packaging, and it's been a while since I've seen a box design with the colored ear tips from Edifier, and the last one that I saw is actually the Neobuds Pro back in 2021. And I also like the fact that Edifier, for all their higher end products, they will throw in a fabric case so you can bring the earbuds around without scratching the case. And with this one, you're gonna get a nice Stax Spirits branding here. So sound quality is also one of the points that I love about these earbuds, and it sounds really good, but to be part of the Stax Spirit family, it better be, and we'll talk about sound quality in the later section. So to the things that I think could be improved at this price point and performance level, I really wish that these earbuds could have better battery life, and on paper, you're gonna get a 28 hours battery life. So to break that down, with ANC off, you're gonna get 7 hours with the earbuds and 21 hours with the case, and with ANC on, that number drops quite significantly to 4.5 hours and 30.5 hours with the case, and this is not considering playing in LDAC mode yet with a slightly louder volume, and that will probably yield you 2.5 to 3 hours of playback time per charge. So fortunately, you're gonna get a quick charging with this, so 15 minutes will get you 2 hours without ANC, but still a longer, stronger battery life, especially with such a modern chipset, should be a given. So secondly, this earbuds takes really long to update, at least for my experience, and I started updating my earbuds at 9:05 PM at the night, and it only completed updating at 12:02 AM in the morning, almost 3 hours long. It's probably an isolated issue, and maybe it's an early release product, so it probably won't happen to others, but it's long enough that I want to talk about it. And thirdly, I noticed the wind noise reduction with this earbuds is not that ideal when using it with ANC on, and you're gonna get quite a bit of buffering, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in ANC. And also, I'm sure the case material here is good, but it honestly doesn't feel premium. Knowing how much these things cost, I really was hoping for a more premium material, probably titanium here or aluminum there, but this really feels like same plastic you get with most Edifier's basic earbuds, especially the inside here. And lastly, with this flat bottom here, there isn't any wireless charging found in these earbuds as well. But all of these are perhaps minor inconvenience to an otherwise pretty powerful and great sounding earbuds. So with that said, these earbuds are not cheap at all, and as per the Stax Spirits branding, it is expected to be around that price range, and it's going now for 1,999 ringgit, or about USD 470. And if you find value in what you hear and like what you see so far, do subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so the YouTube algorithm can pick this up. And if you want to buy these earbuds, do check out my links in the description below. So let's talk a little bit about sound signature that you get with the S10. So in LDAC mode, along with high-res files, you're going to get a very pleasant and high-quality sound signature. And I don't feel that these are extremely dynamic, but you can further tune that in the EQs, and this is partly because of the planar magnetic driver. So out of the box, the bass performance you get here is very high resolution bass notes, and you can hear earbuds does a good job at generating the sub bass notes, but they are not very deep rumbly kind of sub bass notes, and you can actually hear a lot of resolution of that bass notes coming through. So switching the EQ to dynamic mode does improve bass performance, but they are still not the deepest. Mid vocals here is also pleasantly flat in the plane, which is good because it's not overly forward and not overly muffled or recessed at the same time, and I really appreciate this type of sound signature for the mid vocals. And highs here, I also feel is the most prominent sound signature with these earbuds, and when you play music, the crisp, clear, high resolution highs is usually the first frequencies that you can notice on these earbuds. So if you want a decently pleasant sound signature that is driven by the cool planar magnetic driver, definitely go with these earbuds, but I personally like my earbuds a little bit more dynamic, that will give me more and power. So this is a test to see if the Edifier Stax Spirit S10 is a good earbud for making phone calls. So this means speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now this is simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So let's talk a little bit about the design of these earbuds. So case-wise, as mentioned, I wish the materials here used is a little bit better or higher quality, and you get this plastic material all around the case with the Stax Spirit branding logo at the top here. You also get a Type-C charging port at the back to charge the case up, and as mentioned, the flat bottom here doesn't support wireless charging. So opening up the lid is firm and solid, and there's no wiggling of the lid, very firm, and it stays in place. And this is really well made, just the materials I'm concerned about. So especially the inside here, it really feels like a very basic earbuds. So inside here, you see two earbuds sitting there in a very typical Neobuds Pro style fashion, and the earbuds here is also very nicely designed. And if you take a look here, you get a very nice glossy front face here, and you also can see some stardust speckles inside, which really makes the earbuds look upmarket. Behind this is also a typical AirPods Pro style earbuds and also a wear detection sensor there. And I really wish the ear guides are probably made of metal, but what you get here is fully plastic built. With these earbuds, you're also going to get a side squeeze sensor to control the earbuds, and everything here is also customizable in the app itself. And wearing the earbuds is also really comfortable for me, and I'm very fortunate enough that most AirPods Pro style type of earbuds design really very well for me, and this is no exception. And with my standard ear size, I don't even need to change the ear tips that came from the earbuds itself. So sadly, I don't get to use those colored ear tips. So with these earbuds, I get to a comfortable listening volume at around 30% volume, and I get a loud volume at around 90% volume. And in my opinion, even using it at 100% volume doesn't feel overly loud. So personally, this is okay for me, and I don't usually max out my volume. But if you like it very, very loud, then maybe this is not enough for you. So this earbuds also supports the Edifier Connex App, and at the homepage here, you will be first greeted with the Snapdragon Sound logo, and inside you get a beautiful picture of your earbuds with either the Hi-Res Audio logo or Snapdragon Sound logo lighting up depending on which codec that you use. And you also get a percentage for both the earbuds and the case, and below that you also get control for the ANC sound effects or EQ and also gaming mode. So under the ANC tab, you get to choose between various ANC levels, including adaptive ANC controls. And for the ambient sound control, you'll be getting 4 different levels of transparency, including adaptive transparency, which is pretty cool. So under sound effects, you get 3 different preset EQs to choose from, and under customize, you get a 4-band EQ with Q factor adjustment as well as frequency selector for the 4 bands up there. Under the settings, you also get majority of your controls here, including remapping of the controls, HD codec selection for LDAC and LHDC if you have a compatible device, wear detection, multi-point, and many more. So for flagship ANC earbuds, I think the ANC here is a little bit lacking here, and compared to many cheaper earbuds around in the market, the ANC on this one is not the strongest. And you can also tell that ANC is not their main focus here with these earbuds. Perhaps the algorithm can be further tuned in the future by Edifier to make the ANC stronger. Maybe in the future a firmware update, but for now it's not looking good. So airplane cabin noise and low humming noises does fare okay, and well, I feel that the earbuds kind of change the pitch of the environment noise whilst reducing the volume by a little bit. So keep in mind this is with high ANC mode, and I am getting quite a lot of noise coming through. Secondly, at a high pitch noise test like in a cafe or in an office with colleagues talking, this earbuds only softens the environment noise by about 50%, and I can still hear noises, hummings and chatting away even with music playing, and these earbuds is not going to give you that quiet, serene feeling. So I think the Qualcomm 3rd Gen ANC isn't doing much here and definitely needs fine tuning. So the transparency mode here is okay, and it does amplify your surrounding a little bit, and I prefer having it on the adaptive transparency mode, which is really nice. And finally, something that I think really needs help, especially when you're set to high ANC, is the wind buffering noise. And even sitting at my desk with the fan just blowing above me, I'm getting wind buffering all the time, which is annoying. So you can turn it to wind reduction mode, but then you're going to lose ANC feature. With that, I'm giving these earbuds an ANC performance of 7.8 out of 10. So from my test, gaming mode on with these earbuds and an 89 milliseconds latency works really well, and I don't notice any delay with these earbuds in real time with games like PUBG, and using it for movies and videos also works really well. So let's take a look at the latency performance of these earbuds. So I like it when Edifier comes out with flagship earbuds, but frankly, I think this earbuds definitely does well in the sound quality department, but could really make ANC a little bit more polished. Especially at this price point, I'm really expecting these earbuds to be perfect. However, in my opinion, this is nowhere near perfect yet. So if you want to check out another recent release of a high-end headphones from Edifier, the Stax Spirit S5 is definitely one that you need to check out, and I'm sure this one you'll be pleasantly surprised with the performance that these headphones can deliver, and I'll see you over at that video.